Brought to you by Penguin.
The Art of Making Memories, written and read by Meik Wiking. Introduction. To paraphrase one of the greatest philosophers of the 20th century, Winnie the Pooh, you don't know you are making memories, you just know you are having fun. That was what I was doing until this year, when something happened. This year, I turned 40. Now, things are changing. Last week, I found a hair right in the middle of my forehead. And we're not talking about one hair that decided to move to the suburbs of the eyebrows here. No, we're talking about a hair that wanted to leave civilization behind, go off-grid, into the wild. The Thoreau of eyebrow hairs. Turning 40 means tweezers are your new best friend. When you turn 40, your language changes. You are now entitled to use the word nowadays. You see colors differently. Hair is not gray, it is executive blonde. You find joy in new things, like leaving the oven door open after roasting vegetables to get the benefit of the heat. But turning 40 also means that I have lived half my life, statistically speaking. Life expectancy for men in Denmark is around 80 years, and while I may not believe in life after death, I strongly believe in making the most of life before death. So far, that life for me has yielded 40 years, or 480 months, or 14,610 days. Some days pass us by without leaving a trace, and some happy moments stick with us forever. Our lives are not the days that have passed, but the days we will remember forever. That got me thinking, which of those 14,610 days do I remember, and why? How can I make more of my days more memorable in the future? How can we retrieve happy memories from the past and create happy memories in the present? I remember every first kiss, but have trouble remembering anything that happened in March 2007. I remember the first time I tasted a mango, but have no recollection of any meal I had when I was 10 years old. I remember the smell of grass in the field we kids would play in, but I struggle to remember the kids' names. So what are memories made of? Why is it that a piece of music, a smell, a taste, can take us back to something we had forgotten? And how can we learn to create happy memories and be better at holding on to them? I've asked and tried to answer these questions as a happiness researcher. My job is to study happiness, to understand what makes people happy, to uncover the good life, and understand how we can make life better. At the Happiness Research Institute, which is a think tank dedicated to well-being, happiness, and quality of life, we explore the causes of happiness and work towards improving the quality of life of people across the world. Some days we remember because they were sad. They are part of our human experience, part of our memory, and part of what makes us who we are. However, as a happiness researcher, my main interest is in exploring what ingredients produce happy memories. Happiness research suggests that people are happier with their lives if they tend to hold a positive, nostalgic view of the past. Nostalgia is a universal and ancient human emotion, and today, academics across the world are studying how it can produce positive feelings, boost our self-esteem, and increase our sense of being loved by another. This means that long-term happiness can depend on your ability to form a positive narrative of your life. I focused my research on finding out what happy memories are made of. It has been a tricky question to pose. How do you ask strangers about memories without sounding all Hannibal Lecter? Tell me about your childhood memories, Clarice. I have also asked and tried to answer these questions as an archaeologist venturing into my own past, searching to retrieve lost treasures in the form of happy memories. I revisited my childhood home, a home the family sold 20 years ago, to discover how the scent of a place could trigger memories. Thank you to the new owners who did not slam the door in my face when I asked, "Can I come in and smell your house?" With this search for lost treasures comes the understanding that our childhood memories are created, shaped, and retrieved in collaboration with our parents. My mother died 2 decades ago, and with her, an entire continent of memories vanished. In that sense, this story is also a search for Atlantis, a quest for memories lost. I wanted to retrieve and restore them, because our memories are the core.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?